Welcome to the session. Today we will be discussing various types of guarantees. We will try to explore what are their purposes, what are their key characteristics, how they are designed to address specific risks in trade or contracts. We will also look at how these types of guarantees ensure security and trust for various sectors or industries or corporates. We will also try to understand how businesses can select the most appropriate guarantee for their situation. Because guarantees provide a safety net. Guarantees help parties to fulfill their contractual obligations and create trust because guarantees are issued mostly by an independent institution like a bank. We will explore 7 major types in this video and we will try to see how these instruments will enhance your ability to secure the contracts. Performance guarantee. A performance guarantee ensures that the contractor fulfills their obligations under a contract. If the contractor fails to perform as agreed, the beneficiary can claim compensation under the guarantee. The purpose of performance guarantee is that there is an assurance that the contractor will complete the project within time or deliver the service as agreed. So, a performance guarantee protects the beneficiary from financial losses due to non-performance or delay by the applicant. Performance guarantee are commonly used in construction, infrastructure or service contracts, and the guarantee amount typically represent around 20% of the total contract value. Payments are triggered upon non-performance by the applicant. For example, a government agency will award a contract to a construction company for building a bridge, and then the company will have to provide a performance guarantee to assure the government agency that they will complete on time, they will meet the contractual terms, they will perform as agreed. If the company fails to complete, or if the company delays, or if the quality is not acceptable, then the agency can claim compensation by way of demand under the guarantee. So, performance guarantee is a contractual assurance that protects the beneficiary if the contractor fails to fulfill their obligation. Performance guarantee provides financial protection against non-performance by the applicant, be it delay or denial. Performance guarantee is about 20% of the guarantee value and they will be valid mostly throughout the contractual period. Performance guarantee are widely used in construction, infrastructure and development contracts. Now let us turn our attention to advance payment guarantees. Now, an advance payment guarantee protects the buyer if the seller fails to deliver the goods for which advance has been paid, or the services have been received by the party, but the services has not been received by the party, but the advance is also not yet repaid. Advance payment guarantee protects the buyers who provide upfront payment. Advance payment guarantees ensure if the seller fails to deliver or seller fails to serve, then the advance will have to be returned or else there will be claim under the guarantee to recover the funds paid. This APG mechanism facilitates business operations that require significant initial investment to incentivize the supplier to perform or supply. For example, when a manufacturer requests an advance payment to purchase raw materials for a custom order, an advance payment guarantee ensures the buyer can claim their funds if the manufacturer fails to deliver the promised goods. The guarantee amount has to match the advance payment amount, approximately 20%, but the validity of the guarantee will extend till the goods or services are delivered, and it is possible that the advance payment guarantee will be periodically reduced based on the performance or the progress of the underlying agreement. The advance payment guarantee is essential for projects that require substantial mobilization costs. Let us turn our attention now to the bid or tender guarantee. The bid or tender guarantee is to secure the buyer during the bidding process, ensuring that the bidder will enter into a contract if awarded, or upon award of a contract, the bidder will provide a performance bond. The bid bond or the tender guarantee is supposed to prevent the bidders from withdrawing their offers. The tender guarantee ensures that if the bidder fails to sign the contract upon selection, they will have to compensate via claim under this guarantee. This is the compensation for the buyer for the losses in the bidding process. Typically, tender bonds are required in public procurement or tendering processes. The guarantee amount is usually up to 5 to 10% of the contract value, and the bid bond expires once a bidder enters into the contract or submits a performance bond. Looking at real life example, the government agency invites bids for a road construction project. Each bidder submits a bid along with the tender bond. If the winning bidder refuses to sign the contract as per the bid, the agency can claim compensation under the tender guarantee. So ensures that the winning bidder honors commitment. It verifies the intent of the participants of the bid. It screens for financial capability of the bidder. These are the various purposes a tender guarantee serves. Tender guarantee is a financial commitment during competitive procurement process. They are particularly crucial in the public procurement where transparency and fairness are paramount, and it prevents bidders from withdrawing the offers or refusing to sign the contracts upon selection. Retention bonds. Retention bond or retention guarantee covers retention money held back by the buyer until the project is completed. The purpose of a retention guarantee is that it will ensure the contractor completes the project satisfactorily and addresses any defects or issues during the warranty period. It allows the buyer to release the retention money to the contractor. Retention guarantee replaces the retention money withheld. The validity of the retention guarantee is beyond the project period and may extend up to 7 years. Retention guarantee reduces cash flow constraints for the contractors because in exchange they get the retention money paid immediately. For example, 5% of the contract value could be the retention guarantee that the contractor may have to provide to the paymaster to release the warranty deposit. So instead of withholding or withdrawing the funds, the buyer will accept the retention guarantee and release the retention money. And if there is any defect during the warranty period, the buyer can claim compensation under the guarantee. So retention guarantee is issued upon project completion. It is equivalent to the retention money 5 to 10% of the value. It is for a period up to 7 years after the contract completion, that is the warranty period, and retention guarantee replaces retention money. This allows contractors to receive full payment while still providing clients with the security during the warranty period to claim in case of any defect. Then comes the payment guarantees. Payment guarantees is a guarantee where there is an assurance to the seller of the timely payment by the buyer. It protects the seller from non-payment risk, especially in cross-border transaction. It enhances the buyer's capability or credibility and facilitates smoother negotiations. The payment guarantee is issued by the buyer's bank to guarantee the payment upon fulfillment of the contractual obligations by the seller. Payment guarantee is commonly used in international trade to support open account payments. Payment guarantees are triggered upon submission of compliant shipping documents. So it need not necessarily be the full set of documents presented for payment because it will become as good as a documentary credit. In that case, payment guarantee can just provide evidence of performance and claim. Exporter of the goods upon shipment to an overseas buyer can secure their payment through the payment guarantee. If the buyer fails to pay, exporter claims under the payment guarantee. So the seller ships the goods, the documents are submitted, payment is verified, funds are released. The documents will be submitted to evidence shipment of goods and claim will be lodged mostly when the buyer does not pay on their own without the use of the guarantee. Payment guarantees are valuable in cross-border trade because parties may have limited prior relationships and so there is a need to an instrument that functions as a promise for the buyer's bank to pay. This mechanism creates confidence for the exporters for shipping the goods across the border, because they will know if payment is not received in normal channel, they can claim under the payment guarantee from the foreign buyer. Now let us turn our attention to customs bond or customs guarantee. These are normally issued in favor of the customs agency or the customs department, a government entity, and this ensures compliance with customs regulation. This provides an obligation to pay the customs duty, but there is no cash flow on the date of issuance. This assures that the import duties, taxes, etc. will be paid. This assures that the necessary formalities and regulations will be abided by. This facilitates clearance of the goods without delay, and if the buyer fails to meet the regulatory requirements or to pay the duties at a later date, the customs authority will claim under the customs guarantee. So this is required to avoid penalties or confiscation of goods and to speed up the customs clearance. This covers the potential liabilities arising from incorrect, incomplete, inadequate declarations or non-payment of duties. The validity of the guarantee could be for the customs clearance process or maybe for round the year. The importer can issue a customs guarantee in favor of the government to get the goods released at the port before paying the applicable duties. This is mostly used when there is a possibility of negotiation of applicable duties or the tariffs, or in cases where the goods are re-exported and so import duty may not apply. The customs authority have a right to claim compensation under this guarantee. So this will guarantee that the importer will fulfill regulatory obligation, they will pay the duties, and so that they can get faster clearance from the government. The guarantee supports various procedures including imports, transit operations, warehousing, cold storage, bonded warehouse, deferred payments, and re-exports. By making use of this customs guarantee, the importer can avoid delay at the port, can prevent the goods from being held by the authorities, and can help in smooth supply chain operations. When the importer brings goods through customs before determining the exact duty, then the customs guarantee helps in release of the merchandise. Now let us look at shipping guarantee. This is a type of guarantee which is issued to facilitate the release of goods at the port by the shipping company or their agents before the original shipping document or the bill of lading is submitted. As we know, 3x3 BLs are there. 3 originals will be there. Each of them are equally competent to get the goods released, and originals required to be submitted to the shipping company to get the goods back. But if the documents don't arrive on time, and if the ship has arrived on time, then the importer will seek a shipping guarantee to be issued in favor of the shipping company to get the goods released without submission of bills of lading. Subsequently, bills of lading will be submitted and shipping guarantee will be released. So this allows the importer to take possession of goods. This prevents delays in logistics and supply chain and avoids demurrages. This is issued by the importer's bank in favor of the carrier or their agent. This is valid until original documents are presented. Original BL is surrendered, and this is commonly used in cross-border trade. Now, sometimes the shipping guarantee may have a liability amount of unlimited, and shipping guarantees may also have period as unlimited, because in the normal course, submission of original BL is what will facilitate termination of a shipping guarantee. So when the goods arrive at the port and the documents have not been arrived to help release of the goods, then a shipping guarantee is required. Against a shipping guarantee, goods are released, and when the original BLs arrive, the shipping guarantee gets terminated or cancelled. Shipping guarantees solve the problem of logistical challenges at the destination port to prevent congestion, to prevent demurrage, and to facilitate smoother handling of the goods to be released. Coming to industry-specific applications, in construction industry, performance guarantee and retention warranty are mostly used. In manufacturing industry, advance payment guarantees are used and performance guarantees are used. For cross-border trade, payment guarantee is the most popular instrument that is in use, and sometimes a shipping guarantee. And for public procurement, bid bonds or bid guarantees, performance guarantee, advance payment guarantee, all of them are used. In manufacturing, you will find retention bonds also. Each industry leverages certain combinations of guarantees to address certain challenges in the different phases of their buy-sell contract cycle. The focus is on project completion, quality assurance for a longer period. As long as there are trust gaps and as long as a third party has to step in to bridge the gap, there is a need for a guarantee in any cross-border trade. The versatility of the guarantees and its usage in various sectors demonstrates these are fundamental instruments for business operations. Let us look at a case study. Now here, if there is a multinational engineering firm which secures a major infrastructure project, for example in Southeast Asia, and a bid for 3% of the project value is required to demonstrate commitment during the competitive bidding process. Then when it is awarded, the firm will secure 20% advance payment, for which the firm will have to submit an advance payment guarantee. And then firm will also have to submit maybe 10%, 20%, 30% performance guarantee to ensure they will perform as per the contractual terms, so that the non-completion risk is covered. Upon completion of the project, the firm will have to issue a retention bond, for example for 5%, to ensure the retention money is released, and so there is no cash flow issues for the 2 to 3 year warranty period that they may have agreed. So this demonstrates how multiple guarantees work together during the project life cycle and how these instruments facilitate the contract, improves the cash flow, protects the parties' interest, and ultimately leads to the successful completion of the project. Thanks for listening to this video. By understanding and implementing these strategies, businesses can enhance their competitive position using the financial risk management ability of the bank guarantee in a complex international transaction. See you later.